If you have read The Anxious Generation by Jonathan Haidt, which is a recommended reading for all parents, you were introduced to the raw, hard data that shows that this current generation of youth is by far the most anxious, depressed, obese in all of human history. On top of that, more students than ever before are being pulled out of their school and are being homeschooled. We saw an increase of 42% in homeschooling rates over the past year. We are also seeing very alarming trends in other areas, such as flat-out school refusal, where children and teens are just refusing to go to school and are staying home all day. And of course, we are also seeing a massive increase in overall medications for things like ADHD and anxiety and depression being prescribed to youth now more than ever before. What is most shocking and surprising is that all of us parents, adults, teachers, all of us deep down know what is causing this problem. We all know what is the main difference between this generation of youth from all other previous generations. And of course, the answer is screens and tech use for kids and teenagers. That by far is the biggest difference between this generation and previous generations. This generation now, they get personal laptops and personal Chromebooks at school. They have supercomputers in their pocket at all times in the form of smartphones. They have online addictive video games like Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite, Brawl Stars. All of these things that are so incredibly addictive, that are created to be addictive, especially for our neurodiverse population like our ADHD kids and teens. This is the first generation where big tech, a massive, massive corporation that is very powerful, is purposefully creating items that are made to be addictive, and all of us are falling for it and taking the bait. All of us as adults know just how negative and unhealthy these screens are for our kids' brains. And even more importantly, we know exactly what these screens are taking from our kids and teens, which is constant play, outdoor play, and varied experiences. That is the best way to develop independent skills, executive functions, and self-regulation, is varied experiences and play. And when screens and video games are in a child's life, that's all they want to do. It is truly an addictive drug, and it is an experience killer. The biggest problem we are dealing with is that parents simply are unable to address this screen problem, which we all know is a serious problem, simply out of fear. They know if they minimize screen time or remove screen time from their child, they are going to have to deal with some very serious behaviors. So many parents do whatever they can to not have to fight that fight with their child and have to deal with those negative behaviors. Many parents now have even convinced themselves that screen time is a positive thing and it helps their child socially, or it's something that simply can't be avoided. We have to remember what this screen time is taking from our child's lives. It is taking away their opportunity for play, outdoor play, and varied experiences. If you have a child that all they want to do is screens, they're constantly complaining about them, negotiating for them, it's the only thing you can dangle over their head to get them to do the most basic tasks, we have a serious problem. And you have a child who is showing you with their behaviors they are not ready for screens. So it is up to you as the adult to take care of that screen problem, persevere through those withdrawal behaviors, and ensure that your child has varied experiences needed, and we have to give them their childhood back.